Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is the first video that you are watching. You picked a good one. Hi, my name is Lauren and I teach first grade here in Massachusetts, and this week's video is going to be a full week in my life, starting with Valentine's Day. Today is Monday, February 14th, and we have school. This is my favorite holiday to celebrate in the class. Maybe not like my favorite holiday overall, Christmas is, but my favorite holiday where we like actually get to be here at school and celebrate together. So I'm really, really excited. I have on this cute shirt that says love more, worry less. I got my heart earrings, my heart headband. I also have some heart glasses. These are from last year. I have some new updated heart glasses from this year, but it's a busy morning. I have a lot to do. I do need to make copies of like all the fun Valentine's activities that we're gonna do today, but before I do that, I have these little gift baskets that I made for all of my teammates, and I wanna go pass them out to them. They have inside some heart glasses from the Target dollar spot, some little heart hair clips, some lollipops and pencils to like pass out to students, a necklace down at the bottom that they could wear if they wanted to, and then just these little like conversation hearts, and it's in a little heart-shaped basket. It's hard to tell, but it's heart-shaped, I promise. But anyways, I'm gonna go pass these out to my teammates and then make all of my copies for the day, all of the Valentine's activities. I like prepped and laminated and cut all of the things, but I only printed masters for like the recording sheets of stuff because I just didn't want to print it all at home. So anyways, that's on my to-do list. And then after that, on my to-do list is tackling, I'm trying to pick you guys up, that mountain of stuff over there on my teacher table, all the supplies for today. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm in the best mood and I am barely caffeinated. My energy is 20 out of 10 and I think I've had 2 sips of my coffee. My coffee is over on that table, but it's in a cute glitter heart Starbucks cup. Best day of my life. Okay, let me go give this to them. Hello again. Sorry, closing the closets. There we go. Okay, it is now 10:15, so my class is at specials. This week we have STEM, so they are in the computer lab with our STEM teacher, and this morning was wonderful. So they all brought something. I ended up bringing in lots of extra Valentine's cards just because this is the first year that my kiddos have had a Valentine's Day in person in school because I'm first grade. Last year we were online and we didn't come back in person until after Valentine's Day. And the year before that we were remote during Valentine's Day as well, which would have been preschool. So anyways, I wasn't sure that most of them would like know to bring things or if they were going to be able to find them. So I brought extras. You guys, look at that table. I did not need to bring any extra anything because Red Table is covered. They all brought stuff, and most of them brought like gift bags or like boxes of chocolates for every single kid, or like, I mean, my class, we are on the same page, me and my class, with our enthusiasm for Valentine's Day. So I'm so pumped for our party later this afternoon when we like pass everything out to everyone. And I gave them those little candy heart bags on their seats with like their names on them to hold their Valentines, but like I don't know if those are going to be big enough, so that's a plot twist I didn't see coming. Maybe I can hunt down like some Target bags or something before the end of the day so they all can like carry all of their things, especially my kiddos who go like on the bus and stuff. Anyways, so that happened this morning. They all brought in a bunch of stuff. Also today for foundation/reading this morning, we all read Mystery Valentine, which is a book from Reading A to Z. It's on my TV right now. So I always like print them a copy. I wonder if any of them have it out. There's one right there. Right there. I print them a copy and then I project my copy up there, and I always give them time to mark up the story before we read it. So they're doing things, they're looking for phonics skills that we've read about, that we've learned about. So they mark up digraphs and blends and vowel-teens and R-controlled vowels and heart words and all of the things, glued sounds, like closed syllables. They mark up as much as they can find for the first like 5 minutes, and then we read through the story together. It varies whether like they read it or we echo read depending on the student, but it's a voluntary basis. If they want to read, they raise their hand, and I either ask them to read the page or I'll say, I'll read it, you read it back to us. But we read through the story together, and then we did a comprehension quiz that was available on Reading A to Z as well. So I'm going to grade those, but right now, I am going to move all of this stuff. I'm going to try to move it all from Red Table into my little like window alcove right there, that little shelf area that faces the hallway, because we need to use Red Table for reading centers. And I am still doing reading centers today. All of the centers are Valentine's Day themed, and they're only going to go to 2 today. So they'll be that way all week, which is fine. And I'll show you guys like what centers I put for which like word work and writing and everything. But before I show you, I need to make sure that Red Table is clear because that's where word work center happens. So I'm going to try to fit all of their things from Red Table into that window space, and then I will show you centers. I already like printed and laminated, like I said, cut everything. So I'll show you guys what centers we're doing today, and I think I have to prep some stuff for reading small group. So first step, let's move all of these Valentine's Day goodies to a better location. All right, luckily everything fit. I don't know how. Honestly, I just like started stacking things on top of each other and they seem like they're gonna stay. So for right now, it's a win. But I'm gonna quickly show you what we're doing for each of the reading centers this week, at least for the first half of the week. And then I actually have something to get done as well in the second half of planning before lunchtime. So let me show you. For writing, okay, we're at the writing table now. I have this Valentine sentence scramble. There's actually 6 different sentences, but I like this sentence scramble because the first word of the sentence is not capitalized and there's no punctuation mark. So they have to like reason with the words to really put them in order. They don't get any helpful hints, which I like the ones that are like that in the beginning of the year. But now I'm excited that they get to do the whole sentence on their own. But anyways, there are 6 of them, but I'm doing 3 and like in a round because I feel like 15 minutes is enough time for them to reason with, order, and then write 3 sentences that are all scrambled up, but I don't think that they would get all 6 done in 15 minutes. So we're doing 3 for the first round of centers, and then on Wednesday when they go back to a center, they'll do the other 3. So I made, it's like a double-sided recording sheet. I'm just giving them the one side that has these 3 sentences. It looks like, ooh, it looks like that. I don't know if you could see that, but anyways, and then at Red Table, the table that I needed to clear off, I have some little decorations. This is a syllable sort, so there's 1, 2, or 3 syllables. They're going to spread those out. Those are like the headers for the categories, and they have to say the word and then sort it by syllables, and they will color on their recording sheet whether it was like 1, 2, or 3 syllables. So there's that, and then at their seat they're doing this like ending digraph sort that has hearts on it. It's not super Valentine's Day themed, but like it's themed enough. So that is that. Oh, for syllables, instead of telling them to like clap it or anything, I tell them to close their lips and hum the word. So if the word is Valentine, they would close their lips and go because the amount of like pushes of sound is how many syllables. I find that better than just trying to have them like clap the syllables. Hold on, you guys are gonna be crooked. Sorry, the tripod's crooked, but it is what it is. So I am at my seat now, my desk, you guys. Here's the glimpse at a teacher's desk on Valentine's Day. I have a chocolate donut that I ate 2/3 of. I have these chocolate roses from a student. I have a Valentine's Day charcuterie board. Charcuterie from a student. Nice. So I'm gonna go put that in the fridge for later. I'm done with the donut. I don't want any more of the donut, so I'm gonna chuck that for now. That was actually from one of my teammates. How nice of her. But I'm gonna put the charcuterie board in the fridge so that I can take it home and enjoy that later on. But super nice. I cannot believe the student brought that for me. I already like messaged the parent, just thanking them. I have like random hair clips. I guess I should like put these in my hair. I don't know where I would put them. I'm like all decked out in Valentine's Day stuff, you guys. I have my glittery Valentine's Day cup. But anyways, aside from my haul of Valentine's Day things, the thing that I wanted to get done before I go get them, or before lunchtime, I have these tags from Teaching the Tinies, Brie. They say zip zip hooray, happy Valentine's Day. And I got these in the Target dollar spot. They come in a 3-pack, I think. I thought that there was 2 in a pack, so I may have bought like, sorry, my scissors were stuck closed. I may have bought way too many because I think I thought that they were 2 packs. They're like bracelets that you can zip and unzip. So it's just like a little fidget bracelet. But she posted like way long ago about these as a like gift for Valentine's Day. So thank goodness she like put it on my brain, because then she had the tags zip zip hooray and her TPT as a freebie. And I saw these at the Target dollar spot, 3 for $1. So I snagged them, snatched them up. All I want to do is punch hole. I'm going to try to punch a big enough hole that I can put the tag like on the actual bracelet and then snap it closed, and then I'll just pass these out. These are like my Valentines to them. So I'm going to do that for the rest of planning. And then it will be time for reading centers and small groups. And then for math this afternoon, we are doing some Valentine's Day themed things as well. Right now we're in our measurement and data unit, which is always like the best for Valentine's Day, because I feel like there are so many resources. Last year I did measurement and data on Valentine's Day too. We weren't even in the unit, but I did it anyways. But this year I got like a different resource and I'm really excited. So I'll share that with you guys this afternoon. But for right now, I really want to get these where they need to be all set up. Now that I have all of these tagged and ready to go, I had one extra. Actually, I had 2 extra, so I'm wearing them. How cute, and you can unzip them. Love it. Anyways, I'm going to put my mask on and head to the teacher's lounge so I can put my charcuterie in there so that it doesn't like get weird, because it has like cheese and meats and stuff in it. So anyways, I'm going to put a note on there that says like do not touch, and I'm going to put that in the fridge in the lounge because we aren't allowed to have them in our classroom. Old building, we just like can't support that many refrigerators. Anyways, we go do that and then get ready for reading centers. I have lots of time to spare. It's only 10:43, so we are doing well. Here we go. Hello again, friends. I apologize. I know the lighting is really bad, but when I try to go this way, which is where the sun is coming from, I literally would need to wear sunglasses. It is so bright in here in the afternoon. And also so I'm going to put it back in the bad lighting spot, sorry. I also have the air conditioning going because our room gets like, sorry, you're on this little bendy tripod thing. There we go. Our room gets like really, really toasty with the afternoon sun. Even though it's cold outside, it's really hot in here. So I have the air conditioner going to town. So there is that. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys, our afternoon was wonderfully crazy and chaotic. It's always like that on Valentine's Day, and I always think I'm gonna give myself more time next time for all the passing out and the eating and everything. And it's never enough time. Like, I don't know if anyone out there teaches littles like first grade or kinder and you have figured out like the magic works kind of deal, like it's the perfect amount of time and everyone gets to pass out, please let me know. I think it would be useful to tell parents and students not to write names on the Valentines. Like, don't label them with each person's name, because then that takes longer to pass out. But then it's also more fun, so I don't know. But anyways, it was crazy. It was wonderful, but it was crazy. This afternoon when they got back, we did reading centers. They went well, but like they were just so excited for the end of the day, and like I don't blame them, but it was just a little crazy, but that's okay. So we did reading centers, and then for math, I said I would show you, and then I wanted to make sure I did that. So for math, we did this it's actually 2 centers activities from a bundle that I'll link down below. The reading centers are from the same bundle, and you could use them for like the whole month of February. I just had it purchased, so I used it just for this week for reading and just for today for math. But anyways, we first did this side where they had to measure, because like I said, we're working on the data and measurement unit, and we've already done measurement. We moved on to data, so we could do both activities. So they had to measure using this little like heart ruler that like I printed and laminated for all of them, but I'm going to save these for next year. So I have these. They measured different like items, and there are black lines to show like the end point. So they just like measured from end point to end point how many hearts. So like for example, this little Hershey Kiss is 2 hearts. This was like my little answer key that I walked around with, but they measured those. I made a copy of each of these. These are like color and laminated too, so I can save them, one for each table. So they just like shared at their table, but they all had their own ruler. So they did that side, but like it was tricky because obviously they all finished at different times. So there was that. And then this side, they worked with a partner. This side, it's hard because like it's backlit. I just checked off like how many there were of each. This side they were graphing, like finding and graphing how many of each thing. So I printed them in color again, but I didn't laminate them. I put them in dry erase sleeves from Class Captain. These were actually sent to me the summer before my first year, which was awesome. So thanks again, Class Captain. I'm still using them. But I used all pink and red ones today for Valentine's Day. But anyways, they had to find and like count how many of each and then just graph it on here. And while we were chaotically transitioning from the one side to the other side and not everyone's on the same thing, of course, our math coach came in. So there was that, but it was fine. She walked around and was super helpful and was like directing them and getting them what they needed, and it was crazy, but it was fun. And I have all of their papers. I haven't gone through them all yet, but I was like floating around the entire time circulating, and I thought that they did really well. Some of them got frustrated because when they did the bar graph, they were working with a partner and not all of the partners went in order. So like the partner maybe measured the kiss, but someone thought they were doing the chocolate strawberry and they colored with like a crayon or something that can't be erased. So next time I will make sure it's pencil only when we are recording data in case we make a mistake. But anyways, that's how math went. And then we did brain break and intervention hour where they're on their iPads. And during that time, I did my usual GEODS reading group at the back teacher table. And that went well, but it was like trying desperately to keep the toothpaste in the tube when they were like so ready for the end of the day. But then it was the afternoon and we did it. We ate cupcakes and cookies and veggie straws shaped like hearts and conversation hearts. And while they were doing that, I pulled their tables apart from one another so that, because half of my class eats lunch in here, but they have to be 3 feet apart and facing one direction in order to take their masks off. So my back row of tables, I separated them that way that like 2 people could eat at every table because they weren't touching. Does that make sense? So I did that, and then I added some friends to like my teacher table 3 feet apart and the middle table and the purple table, so like everyone had a spot to eat. But normally like I wouldn't rearrange furniture for them to eat. Obviously it was a special occasion because it was a party, and I had all of their Valentine's bags. If I had mine, I would show you guys. I think it's over there. But the little ones that I made, hold on, I'll go get it. So these ones, which they are so cute, these were from TJ Maxx, like probably a couple, maybe 6 weeks ago. I saw when they first started putting out Valentine's stuff, they're like little candy hearts. So I grabbed these and I just made these on PowerPoint with like clip art and a text box, and I stapled them to everyone's bag. But I had these all like set up at their desk, so they just like dropped what they needed in everyone's bag. This is all of my stuff. My charcuterie board is in the teacher's lounge in the fridge, so I have to get that before I go home because I am 99.9% sure that that is my dinner. So there's that. But anyways, they passed out Valentine's, and then it was time to pack up and time to go, and crazy, but we made it. Now I am going to head out. I have a few data sheets I need to do really quickly just for a couple kiddos, excuse me, who were just like collecting regular data for. So I have a couple data sheets to do, and I mostly cleaned up, but I did not put all the Valentine's Day things away. I did not yet switch out all the Valentine's books. I have my box of books that I want to switch onto the display shelf, but I'm going to leave some of that for tomorrow because it is 4:08 and I don't like to stay past 4:15. So by 4:15 I will have done the data sheets, packed up, grabbed my charcuterie board. I'm going to be so sad if I forget that. I really hope I don't forget that, and headed home. So there is that. But I will catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow for Tuesday, we have to come early on Tuesday for PD and like collaboration. So anyways, I just got an email from our math coach about what she observed today. Hopefully it went well. Anyways, tomorrow we have to come early, so I'll catch up with you guys in the morning when we have PD or collaboration or whatever it is. But thank you for spending Valentine's Day with us. Okay, bye. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. I have a guest star today. This is my puppy. If you haven't been watching like any of my videos this year, my husband and I got a puppy over the summer. He is a mini Bernedoodle. His name is Teddy. Teddy, say hi to your fans. Say hi. Anyways, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm sorry, I'm distracted because I didn't realize that the back of my steering wheel looks like that. I'm kind of sad. Anyways, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Teddy goes to daycare, donkey daycare, and we're here now. It's 6:53. Technically, they don't open until 7, but usually they unlock the door at about 6:55. And I asked, and he said, like, if the door is unlocked, you can bring them in because they are fully staffed overnight. So someone's here with like the boarded dogs. And he said, like, if the door is unlocked, you can bring them in. But anyways, I'm gonna wait just like a couple more minutes before I bring in Teddy Man. He actually is going to daycare Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday this week. Basketball season has made things a little interesting because on the days that he doesn't come here, my husband normally goes home at lunchtime to like walk and let him out of the crate for a little while, hang out with him a bit so he's not in there for such a long time. But with basketball season, my husband's a basketball coach, an NCAA basketball coach. Sometimes he has like road games and stuff. So he's going to be on the road tomorrow and he won't be able to do that. So Teddy Man is going to get a lot of fun. He's going to go to daycare Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So he's a very lucky guy. He's a very spoiled guy. Oh, we have one more special guest. Sorry, this is like a very random part of the vlog. This is Teddy's favorite toy. It is a platypus. We call him Platy. And he has a squeaker, but like human ears can't hear it. Only dog ears can hear it. This is actually Platy number 2 because the first one got destroyed on our road trip to Florida for Christmas. I'm sorry, buddy. It's the same one. Oh, no. I shouldn't have said it. Anyways, I'm going to drop Teddy Man off at daycare in just a couple minutes and then head to work for 7:20. I mentioned this yesterday afternoon. This morning, we have planning for family conferences, which are going to be in March. So I don't know if that's going to be on our own or as a team. We'll find out, but I will catch up with y'all at school. All right, y'all. Well, it's Wednesday, so I have some explaining to do. Yesterday when I got to school, we were planning together for family conferences. So I did not vlog yesterday morning when I got here because we were all together planning and like making the Google form for conference signups and everything all together in one room. And then yesterday got away from me because I had an IEP during like the end of the day. So I had to make sure I had everything like prepped and planned during my planning period. That's what I was working on. So that when I left, I had coverage come to my classroom because I'm the only adult in our room typically. Someone came to cover for my class so that I could go to that meeting. So I needed to just like be on my P's and Q's. Is that a saying? I think so. Anyways, I didn't vlog yesterday. I apologize. I ended up staying after school yesterday until like almost 5:45. Hold on, I have to sneeze. I think it went away. I ended up staying for a while because Teddy was at daycare just to really work through my turn-in bin, like grade everything, and I passed all the papers out like to their desks, and then I paper clipped everyone's like set of work to take home. I like to keep a lot of things because we do a standard-based report card, so I had a lot of things that I was like hoarding so that I had evidence for each of the standards. So I sent home a lot of things today. This morning when they got here, I had them put their like paper clipped work packets into their backpack because it was like too much stuff to fit in their folders. Like it was a lot of stuff. Anyways, I did that after school yesterday and I'm feeling so much better because it's just like out of the turn-in bin. It's out of the hoarding file system that I have where I like keep everyone's work. So I just feel a lot lighter now just to have that like sent back out to them. But anyways, it's a new day. This morning I got here a little bit later, not like late, but later than what I normally get here. And I did do a few things this morning. I hung up a like shamrock garland in the front of the room where I had the love garland. I'll show it to y'all. And I also switched over my books for Black History Month. So I took away all the like Valentine's books, I took away all the Valentine's Day decorations, and I put those away after school yesterday. I have some more St. Patrick's Day things coming today. So I'm really excited, just like little things, because I always like to hang a wreath on the air scrubber. Right now there's a heart one over there, right there. Sorry, it's hard to like point on the camera, but anyways, I ordered like a shamrock one that was cheap. It's like made of tinsel. But anyways, it's a new day today. It's planning right now. It is 10:13. My class is at STEM, so until 11, and then I have lunch. Excuse me, from 11 to 11:30. So what I am doing right now is getting ready to switch my centers over. So I've talked about this before, but just to recap, we do reading centers every day. They go to 2 centers a day. There are 5 centers. So they do 2 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, I look like Star Trek. On Wednesday, they do the 5th center and then go back to the 1st center. So when they go back to a center that they've already been to on Wednesday, I like to have a different activity there, obviously, so they're not doing the same thing twice. So I am getting ready to switch my centers out. I already printed and laminated this one when I laminated the Valentine's Day stuff for Monday. So I have this, and I made copies of the recording sheet. I just have to cut the pieces. So these are little flower pots with the blends, the L blends on them. And then there are 2 pictures for each blend that start with that sound. And the recording sheet looks like this. This came out of the same bundle that I used for all of my Valentine's Day activities. This was in the same bundle. So that is going to be their word work center when it changes. I mentioned on Monday on Valentine's Day that the writing center is going to be the same. It's just going to be the other 3 sentences. So same style, just 3 different sentence scrambles for them to work on. So I'll go ahead and pull that out. It was just in my rainbow card. I have a Wednesday drawer. And then for weekly skill, I'm really excited. My class this year has been loving phonics crafts. Let me show you the back of my room. So all of those up there are AY, sunshine rays, AY ray, get it? And on each of the rays of the sun, there's a different AY word. Those are AI rain clouds. AI words go on each of the raindrops. And like, I get that those are really cutesy and like maybe, sorry, you guys are like on a stack of folders. Maybe not like straight from the curriculum, but also I've noticed that my students need a lot of practice with like fine motor. I'm going to fix you one more time. Okay, now we're good. I've noticed we need a lot of fine motor practice because they didn't do a lot of cutting last year when they were doing Zoom kindergarten. They didn't do a lot of that kind of stuff, so it's been beneficial. I like to have at all times one of my centers have some sort of cutting. So if it's not that they're making like a phonics craft, then the other center is typically a cut and sort like it was for the previous 2 days. So anyways, now for this week, they are going to be doing, let me grab it. These are the recording sheets. They are making OW bows. So this is like the bow part. And then on each of the like ribbons, they're going to write OW words, like the long O. This is my teacher example. And then I have like a bunch of different colors because I had to have 32 pieces of cardstock since it's like the bow and the ribbon are on different pages, which it's a lot of cardstock, but it's gonna be cute. So we have those, and I made for them, because I'll link this down below, but it didn't have any sort of like resource where it like had the OW words. So I made these cards using clip art, using from like creating for the classroom, but these are all OW words. So there's glow, snow, throw, slow, window, bow, and then yellow, bowl, row, and show. So they're going to do 5 on each of the ribbons. I need to laminate these. My laminator lives right there. It's heating up right now. So I have to laminate these, cut these. I have to cut the flower pot things. I need to make my teacher example for my OW bow, and I'm going to put it on my easel. And then just make sure that I have everything ready for reading groups. This afternoon for intervention groups, I have ST Math, just like a teamwork group where we work together on puzzles that they're having a hard time solving. I have a Lexia group where we work together on any Lexia lessons that anyone needs help with, and I have a handwriting club. So my Wednesday groups for intervention don't require as much planning because Lexia makes the lessons for you. All I have to do is print them. ST Math, I just teamwork it with them, and my handwriting club I've printed for the whole like alphabet. So all we do is just like we go to the next letter and we just practice writing that letter. So anyways, I'm good to go for my intervention groups. And I know I've been talking for 7 minutes, I'm sorry. But if you're still here, I have really exciting news. This afternoon, I am leaving right when students leave. So typically our contract time is 3:50, but students start to leave at 3:30, and I am leaving at 3:30 to head to our high school because I was nominated for a award for our region, a teaching award. So all of the nominees we're having like a recognition reception today from 4 to 5. So I'm leaving at 3:30 so that I can drive there. I don't think they're announcing like the winners today, but from what I can understand, it's just like a reception to recognize those of us who were nominated and like have some food. And I don't know, I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I found out last week via email that I was nominated, and then I went up to my principal and I was just like, I just got an email. And she's just very super supportive and said, you know, you deserve it. And I just am feeling like so excited. I'm so happy. So anyways, I want to show you guys my outfit because I wore my power color, Kelly Green, for the occasion. So I have on some khaki pixie pants, brown booties, this Kelly Green blouse that is really cute. It has like a frill sleeve, but you can't see because of my denim jacket. But it's like Kelly Green with white flowers. I got this over the weekend for this event at Marshall's, and I have my denim jacket and some white dangly earrings. So like I'm just feeling like peak putting them first form today. And crazy, the event is in the same high school like cafeteria where we did my first year teacher like induction training, and I remember I vlogged that my first year. It's just crazy, like full circle moment. So I'm leaving straight to go there at 3:30, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyways, okay, so now that that cat is out of the bag, I'm gonna get my centers ready and continue to just be high on life. Okay. Okay, you guys, I don't know why I'm whispering, I'm in my car, but it is 3:56. I am here. I left at 3:30 because that is when my principal got me coverage for, and she came and I was like packed up, so I left, but I had time, so I swung by the Barnes and Noble and grabbed a coffee. And can I just say, they were very stingy with the oat milk. Like, do you see this? Anyways, it's delicious. But I'm still here early, and now I'm like total throwback to the summer before my first year when I had to come to my new teacher induction every day here, and I was like 20 minutes early every single day. Every single day. Cut to a clip of me at that time. Well, I don't know what to tell you because I waited even longer today to leave, and I'm still 24 minutes early. So yeah, I'm really throwback Laurening today, but I am nervous, you guys. Just, this sounds like so silly. Like, I am a social person, I think, but like, I don't know these people at all. Like, it's not even like we work at the same school, but we like don't really talk. It's like, I've never met these people. So I'm just like nervous to make small talk. Like, I'm really nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I hope that they have like a presentation or something, that we're not just like chit-chatting like a mixer for an hour. I don't think I'm that good at small talk with strangers, you guys. I don't know why I'm getting so shy and nervous. I need to take another sip of coffee and pull myself together. But there are people going in, and I feel like I should go in, because what if I'm late and then they don't give me an award and I'm out of the running because I'm not habitually on time? Alrighty, you guys, it is 5:08, so I am back in my car clearly, and it went so well. So fortunately, I did not have to make small talk with strangers for an hour. But I had no problem making small talk with the people at my table anyways, so we're not shocked. But anyways, that was so nice and so wonderful, and I am so happy that I got to go and just be a part of that, because basically what happened is that every principal who was there gave like a short nomination speech for all 20 of the educators who were nominated. Now 6 people will actually like receive the award, but just to hear everyone's nomination speech and then to realize like, okay, I'm sitting in this room among these people, and I was nominated for something that these amazing people were also nominated for. I mean, it just like was the most cup filling and inspiring way to get through February, which sometimes feels long. But anyways, they had dinner as well. I wasn't hungry yet, but they had to-go boxes. So I brought home some salad and pasta and a little roll and a little dessert. Since Jake has a road game tonight, I'm like on my own for dinner. So dinner is taken care of. And all of the teachers, the educators who were nominated, received a book that I'm really excited to read. It's called Among School Children. It was actually written by an author who sat in on a classroom like where I work for a year. So it's just interesting. It was written in the 80s, but still I'm really excited to read it. And then also a gift card to a local cafe. So I'm really excited to like go snag a muffin one day on the weekend or something. But anyways, I'm gonna head home now. It is 5:10. I'm thinking I don't really have like a need for anything, running any errands. I think I might need a car wash, so maybe I will get a car wash and then grab Teddy. But I'm gonna head home, and then I will pick up the vlog tomorrow morning, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Hello, y'all. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Yesterday, just didn't end up vlogging. I got to school and we have collaboration on Thursday mornings, and then it was just a busy day, but today is Friday and I am so happy. Next week we have the whole week off for February break, so just need to make today wonderful and we'll have a great day today, and then we get 9 days to just relax, so that will be lovely. Anyways, it is so windy outside. We have a weather advisory, like a warning for the wind. That's how windy it is where I work. Like, I thought I was gonna blow away just now walking into school. Like, I almost knocked you over. I brought these sunflowers because our family coordinator, she's like kind of like a secretary, more so just works with our families. She is leaving. Technically next Friday is going to be her last day, but we won't be here. So today is the last day that we're in the building with her, and I love her so much. I am so sad. Everyone is. But anyways, I got her some sunflowers, and when I was walking into the building, I literally saw petals flying off, getting blown off, and they're not dead. I just bought them last night, but that's how windy it is outside. I know I was watching LaTanya at Smarty Style, one of her vlogs recently, and she said that the wind is her least favorite weather element, and I am with her. I will take it a step further and say that my 7th ring of hell would be wind, just constant wind. I've always said that since I was growing up, how much I hate the wind. It's drives me crazy. So that was not fun. But anyways, I have the sunflowers inside now and we made it. We survived. I have my coffee. I don't know if you guys have noticed throughout this vlog, but I always have one of these Starbucks cups, typically the studded ones, but on Valentine's Day I had the Valentine's Day one. I actually collect these. So I always try to choose one that matches my outfit, which is why I chose this mint green one. I have a few of the overseas releases. I have the blue bunny one from China. It's become a hobby of mine collecting these studded cups. I actually ordered 2 from Taiwan that are on their way, and I'm so excited. You have to order them through sellers. You can't buy them from Starbucks directly, so I now have a Starbucks cup plug in Taiwan, so that's exciting. But anyways, this is the one I chose for today. This is my outfit today. I have on this little top. It is hold on, the flowers are falling. There we go. This top, it's a baby doll or peplum, and it's flowy, and then the sleeves are this, and I have this little cardigan on because it's not hot, but it's not cold either. It's mid 50s, and then I have jeans because it's Friday, so I can wear jeans. I also have in my bag some tissue paper, and I have some ribbon here. So I think what I'm going to do with the flowers, I am going to leave them in the plastic wrap, but I'm going to cut off the part of the plastic wrap that says the price. I got these at Trader Joe's and it says $4.99. So I'm going to cut that little chunk off, but it's 2 bundles. So I'm going to wrap them together in tissue paper and tie a string around them. I think I'm going to leave this Target bag around the bottom of them though when I do that, so that they don't leak water on her desk. So in my head it's cute. We'll show you in a few minutes if it actually turns out cute. Wish me luck. Okay, I think it turned out really cute. I have them all wrapped up like this, and they have the tissue and the yellow string, and then I didn't get her a card, so I just wrote on a sticky note. We always have a competition to see who can say good morning gorgeous to the other person first, because she always says that to everyone. So I started to compete with her and try to beat her to the punch every day, so I always try to say it first. I wrote on here, good morning gorgeous, I win. And then I said, I'll miss you so much, love, Lauren. And I'm just gonna stick this to the flowers, and I'm just gonna go and leave them on her desk because she is not the kind of person who wants to make a big fuss or really talk about it. So I'm just gonna put them on her desk and leave it at that. So I'll go do that, and then I will be back. So there they go. Mission accomplished. I left them on her desk, so when she gets here, they'll be there. Now I have some work to get done. It is 7:53, and students come in normally at 8:30, but 8:20 if the weather is bad, and I have a feeling they're going to be coming in at 8:20. I am praying that we do an inside start. Normally, weather permitting, our go-to is we let the students in from our fire doors, but if the weather is really bad, they'll come inside to the interior hallways and line up outside of our door and come in that way. And I'm really, 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 really crossing my fingers that that's what we do, because if I open my fire door with this wind, I know that every single one of those rain clouds and the sunshines and the sound cards and everything that is hanging on the wall is gonna fall down because it is so windy, like crazy, crazy windy. So fingers crossed that we do an inside start. I might even like text our assistant principal and be like, please tell me it's inside start, but we'll see. Anyways, I have a lot of work to get done before they come in. Not a lot, but like some, because during prep on Fridays, we have our like meeting with our grade level team and admin and stuff. If you haven't picked up on this, we have a lot of meetings that we go to throughout the week. So Friday, it's not a morning one. It is during our prep for the whole time. So anything that I need to like print or get ready, I need to do now, not during prep, because I don't have like a full true prep on Fridays. And we have a math assessment today for the data and measurement unit. We'll be done with that when we come back from break. We're going to move into place value. So I want to make sure that I have like the assessments ready to go. For writing, we should be fine. They're just finishing and then sharing their narrative writings today. But I might need to like print some things for reading groups and for morning work, little like nitpicky things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get that stuff done. Here we go. Hello again, y'all. It is now the end of the day. Let me turn the air conditioner off. It's kind of loud. I turned the AC on when we're leaving because our room is like a greenhouse. It's so sunny that with all the windows, which is why I'm like getting blasted by the light, it gets really warm. So when they put their coats on at the end of the day to leave, they get so toasty. So I always turn the AC on for them. But anyways, it is the end of the day, Friday afternoon, but not just any Friday, because we have the entire week off next week for February break. I know this is not normal for the South or like typical where I grew up or any school that I went to, but we get a week in February and a week in April, but we also go to school until like the end of June. So keep that in mind. But anyways, we have all of next week, but the building's going to be open from Tuesday to Friday. So I'm not too concerned about like making sure I leave everything absolutely perfect, because I think I am going to take one full day next week, either Tuesday or Thursday, because I'm still going to bring Teddy to daycare just to like get some exercise in him, to come in and like clean anything or like organize anything that needs to be organized. I have, just some like things that I need to do, like odds and ends, but I'm not worried about like leaving everything perfect for the Monday morning after break, because I know I am going to come in one day next week. But anyways, we had a wonderful day. We got through mostly everything. We finished our math assessment, which was like the biggest to-do list item for the day. We did like normal reading centers, normal reading, normal foundations and everything. We read a story time today called The Skunk, and I always type them up so they can mark them up before we read it. But this was the first one that was like a front and back story, and they did wonderful reading. And then, like I said, we did the measurement and data assessment. I have those with me to take home. I know I said I'm going to come in and like have a planning day, but I want to bring those home because I want to look at them like pretty soon, just to see like which standards we really got and which ones we didn't. We're still having a hard time with like how many more or how many less in this category versus this one. Anyways, and then at the end of the day, we did have some extra free play time. I do free play centers in my class where they can choose one of the free play like centers I have, like Legos or blocks. We did like a second bonus round towards the end of the day just to enjoy each other's company before not seeing each other for 9 days. But I am going to head out now. It is 4:18, and I'm going to go home and just relax and sleep in tomorrow. I would anyways because it's the weekend, but I am so happy to have made it to February break. When we come back, I just did like, the reason it's 420 is because I have been like doing a few things, like posting on our class dojo about conferences. We have family conferences like the week we get back from break. So I wanted those to be posted for parents or families to sign up. So I was like doing a dojo post and putting all the chairs on tables and like putting away the books for this week, things like that. But I'm going to head home, and I'm so happy to share this week's vlog with you. I'm proud of myself for, getting back on the horse and vlogging a little bit more. So anyways, I will catch y'all in the next one. Let me know if you want me to vlog my like self-imposed teacher planning day when I come in over break, just because the kind of person I am, I know that it's going to make me feel better to like get a jump start on the months of March and April to get through April break. I like to batch plan and like plan ahead a lot of things, so I know it would make me feel better if I like got a lot of planning done. But anyways, I love you guys. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. I can't wait to answer them and hang out with you in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.